Well, hello there, friends, and welcome back to Royalty USA. I am Lina, your royal news reporter, and oh, what a perfectly joyful and warm and just absolutely beautiful story I have for you today. Because after all the drama and the diplomacy and the state dinners and the congressional speeches and the hairy jokes and the protocol blunders of the past week, today we are celebrating. We are celebrating a birthday, a very special birthday. The birthday of a young girl who has been quietly stealing the hearts of royal watchers all around the world since the very first moment her mother and father carried her out of the hospital as a tiny newborn 11 years ago. Today, we are talking about Princess Charlotte. And friends, she is growing up so beautifully that I almost cannot believe it. Princess Charlotte, the daughter of Prince William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, turned 11 years old on May the 2nd. 11 years old. I remember when she was born as if it were yesterday. That glorious May Day in 2015 when William and Kate stepped out of the Lindo wing and showed the world their new daughter for the very first time. She was so tiny and so perfect, and William looked so proud, and Kate looked so radiant, and the whole world just fell completely in love in an instant. And now here she is, 11 years old, standing in a garden in Cornwall in a red and black striped sweater and blue jeans, with her hair loose and her chin up, and a smile on her face that tells you everything you need to know about who this girl is becoming. Trend hunter. To mark the occasion, William and Kate posted a brand new portrait of Charlotte taken by celebrated royal photographer Matt Porteous on Instagram with the caption, "Wishing Charlotte a very happy 11th birthday." And friends, when that portrait appeared on the internet, the response was immediate and overwhelming and completely unanimous. Everyone said the same thing. They said, she looks exactly like her mother, exactly like Kate. The same dark eyes, the same warm smile, the same quiet confidence in front of a camera. In the photo, Charlotte is all smiles as she poses in a flower garden wearing a red and black striped sweater paired with blue jeans. Casual, natural, completely unaffected. A little girl in a garden on a spring day, surrounded by flowers, smiling because she is happy and not because she has been told to perform happiness for a camera. That is what makes this portrait so beautiful. It feels real. It feels like a glimpse into the actual life of this family rather than a carefully staged royal photo call. Royal Family CNN. The snapshot was taken by Matt Porteous, a go-to photographer for the Wales family, who also shot the photo William and Kate shared for Prince Louis's 8th birthday just a week ago. Now, Matt Porteous is someone I want to take a moment to appreciate because I think he deserves it. He has a gift for capturing the Wales family in a way that feels intimate and genuine, rather than formal and distant. He photographs them the way a trusted friend might, catching the real smiles, the natural moments, the fleeting expressions that tell you who these people actually are behind all the ceremony. And in this portrait of Charlotte, standing among the daisies with that gorgeous open smile, he has given us something truly lovely. Dose Packer. The portrait was taken during a recent beach holiday in Cornwall. Cornwall, friends. That beautiful rugged coastline in the southwest of England that William and Kate have made their own private haven over the years. Away from London, away from the palaces, away from the engagements and the cameras and the responsibilities, just a family on a beach in Cornwall, breathing sea air and letting their children run and play and just be children for a little while. And it was during this quiet family time that Matt Porteous captured this beautiful birthday portrait of Charlotte. There is something so perfectly right about that. The most natural, most joyful photo of the year, taken during the most natural, most joyful kind of holiday. Dose Packer. But the portrait was just the beginning of the birthday celebrations, because William and Kate did not stop there. Later in the day, Kate and William shared a new video montage featuring clips of Princess Charlotte, along with the caption, "Thank you for the lovely birthday messages for Princess Charlotte, 11 today." And, oh friends, this video, this absolutely wonderful, warm, joyful little video that gave us something so unexpected and so delightful that everyone watching it immediately said, wait, who is that? Because Charlotte was not alone in this video. She had company, very small, very fluffy, very enthusiastic company. Royal family. The young royal shared the spotlight with an unexpected guest in the new Instagram video. And that guest was Otto, the brand new Wales family puppy. Little Otto, who was just welcomed into the family and who has already become something of a royal celebrity in his own right. Kate and William also shared a sweet video of their little girl bonding with the family's new puppy, Otto. Charlotte and Otto playing together, running together. The kind of pure, unguarded joy that only happens between a child and a puppy who have just found each other. And watching that footage, you could feel the whole internet melt, because there is nothing in this world quite as wonderful as a royal princess rolling around with a puppy on her birthday and laughing her head off about it. Royal family dose packer. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about who Princess Charlotte is at 11 years old, because I think she is one of the most quietly fascinating members of the entire royal family, and she does not always get the attention she deserves. She is the middle child. Older brother George is 12, and younger brother Louis just turned 8 last month. And in many ways, she occupies that classic middle child role with a confidence and a charm that is entirely her own. She is not the future king like George, with all the weight and expectation that comes with that. She is not the youngest like Louis, the baby of the family, with all the warmth and the mischief that role brings. She is Charlotte, right in the middle, finding her own way, and what we know of that way already is genuinely wonderful. Charlotte loves tennis, she loves gymnastics, she loves music, and we know this because of that gorgeous moment at the Christmas Carol service last year, when she sat down at the piano alongside her mother and the two of them played together. Can you imagine anything more beautiful? Kate, who is herself an accomplished pianist, sitting side by side with her daughter and playing music together in front of a congregation. That moment told us everything about the kind of mother Kate is and the kind of daughter Charlotte is becoming. She is also, clearly, already developing her own very definite sense of style. In the anniversary family portrait posted just a few days earlier on April the 29th, Charlotte was spotted wearing an icy blue manicure that cleverly coordinated with her aqua t-shirt and navy shorts. An icy blue manicure, at 11 years old, coordinated with her outfit. Friends, this child is already more stylish than most of us will ever be. She is absolutely her mother's daughter in every way. Kate has always understood clothes, the way they communicate, the way they connect, the way a carefully chosen color or a particular style can say something without words. And Charlotte, at 11, is already showing signs of exactly the same instinct. CNN, and she has her grandmother's eyes. I say this every time I talk about Charlotte, and I will keep saying it because it is simply true. Those warm, dark eyes that look directly at you from every photograph. They are Diana's eyes. The late Princess of Wales looked out at the world through eyes exactly like those, warm and open and a little bit knowing. And every time I see Charlotte's portrait, I see Diana in her. And I think about the grandmother she never got to meet. And I think about how much Diana would have loved her, how absolutely besotted she would have been with this confident, stylish, warm-hearted little girl who carries her eyes and some say were quite a lot of her spirit too. Now, I want to zoom out for a moment and talk about what an extraordinary few days this has been for the Wales family specifically, because I think it is worth appreciating just how much has been happening all at once. The posts come as the royals remain in the political spotlight just 2 days after King Charles concluded his successful 4-day U.S. state visit with President Donald Trump. So in the space of just one extraordinary week, William and Kate celebrated their 15th wedding anniversary. They released a gorgeous family portrait with all 3 children and both dogs. They released Prince Louis's 8th birthday portrait. They issued their joint statement about the Golders Green attack. They were reported to have been invited to Washington for their own state visit. And now they have released Princess Charlotte's 11th birthday portrait and video. That is an astonishing amount of royal life compressed into 7 days. And through all of it, this family has shown up with grace and warmth and genuine joy that feels completely real. Dosepacker Charlotte is the second of William and Kate's 3 children, along with older brother George and younger brother Louis. And what strikes me most about these 3 children, every time I see a new portrait of any of them, is how completely grounded they seem, how genuinely happy, how unpretentious. George does not carry himself like a future king in the way that might make you uncomfortable. He carries himself like a 12-year-old boy who loves football and has good manners and is still figuring out who he is. Louis is all mischief and energy and the kind of irrepressible joy that makes you smile just looking at him. And Charlotte is somewhere beautifully in between, composed but not stiff, stylish but not vain, confident but not arrogant. Trend hunter William and Kate deserve an enormous amount of credit for that. Because raising 3 children in the goldfish bowl of royal life, knowing that every school run, every holiday snap, every birthday portrait will be analyzed and discussed and published around the world, is not easy. And yet these children seem genuinely sheltered from the worst of it. They seem to have a real home, a real family life, a real childhood that belongs to them and not to the public. The Cornwall holidays, the school runs, the puppy named Otto, the piano duets with Mum, these are the things that make up a real childhood. And William and Kate are fighting to give their children exactly that, even as the whole world watches. I also love this detail that I want to make sure I mention before we close. The day before Charlotte's birthday, William and Kate also welcomed Otto's arrival with a royal birthday message, posting a windswept photo with the caption, "Welcome to the family, Otto, 1 today." Otto the puppy turned 1 the day before Charlotte turned 11. A puppy birthday followed by a princess birthday. The Wales household on May the 1st and May the 2nd must have been the most joyful and chaotic place in all of Great Britain. Dogs and children and birthday cakes and portrait photographers and family all at once. That is not the life of a royal family performing for the public. That is the life of a real family living and loving and celebrating together. And I find it absolutely beautiful. Dosepacker Charlotte's older brother, Prince George, will turn 13 on July the 22nd. 13. A teenager. Prince George is about to become a teenager, and I genuinely do not know how that is possible because I still remember him as a tiny, round-cheeked toddler in a little blue shirt. Time moves so quickly. These children are growing up before our eyes. And every birthday portrait, every new photo that William and Kate share with the world is a reminder of just how quickly those years pass and how precious every single one of them is. Trend hunter. So today, friends, let us just take a moment and celebrate Princess Charlotte, 11 years old, standing in a garden in Cornwall with daisies all around her and a smile that is all her own, her mother's eyes and her grandmother's spirit, and a blue manicure that she coordinated with her anniversary outfit, playing with her puppy and laughing with her family, and growing up beautifully in front of a world that loves her very much. Happy birthday, Charlotte. From all of us here at Royalty USA, may this 11th year of your life be full of tennis and gymnastics and piano music and puppies, and all the joy your wonderful, warm heart can hold. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today, friends. I am Lina, your royal news reporter, and every single one of you who joins me here means the world. If this birthday story put a smile on your face, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with someone you love. And if you have not yet subscribed to Royalty USA, please hit that red button right now because we have so much more wonderful royalty to pour together, and I want you here for every single drop of it. Leave me a comment below. What do you love most about Princess Charlotte? I want to hear from every single one of you. I read every comment, and they make my day every time. Until next time, God save the King, God bless America. This is Lina and Royalty USA. We'll see you very soon, darlings.